Welcome back to Cyber Sea of Galilee, DSMME, on this June 2nd. Today's a very special Dominican feast day, Blessed Sadek and companions. And what I thought I would do is kind of give you a little bit of atmosphere where I read this story to you because it's so poignant and I want you to understand it and get the beauty of it. So the saintly Dominican Blessed Sadek, along with his companions, were some of the earliest martyrs in the Dominicans. Blessed Sadek was a student at Bologna where he met Saint Dominic and was received by him into the order of preachers. He was Slavic and he had a great desire to preach the gospel, especially in the north. So he set off with Paul of Hungary and eventually ended up in Sandomir, Poland in 1260. At this point in time, Poland was under siege by the Tartars, and it was at their hands that Blessed Sadek and his companions were to be martyred. On the night before their triumphant entry into heaven, it is said that Blessed Sadek and the 48 other brothers were gathered in prayer at midnight to celebrate Matins. One of the brothers got up to read the Martyrology, which is reading the martyrs that have taken their leave of earth to go home to heaven for the faith. And as he looked at the pages, he saw written in gold letters at Sandomir the passion of 49 martyrs. Blessed Sadek and his companions understood that that was referring to themselves. And it was during the singing of the Salve Regina, which we sing each night, and that is what is sung as a sister or a brother or a Dominican is dying. The Tartars stormed into the church and they proceeded to beat to death Blessed Sadek and his companions. And there's a charming little story that one of the brothers was scared, and so he fled. And while he was in hiding, he heard his confreres singing the Salve Regina, and the voices getting quieter and quieter as more and more were killed. So they were singing to the Heavenly Mother while they were being sent from this world to the next in their martyrdom, and it bothered him. They were going to the place he wanted to go, but he was too afraid. So he came back down and he showed himself, and he too was martyred. So let us on this beautiful feast day know that only the Polish Dominicans received the very special permission that they can wear a red cincture on this Dominican habit. So if you see the white habit and the rosary and then a red cincture, that's a Pole, because that country has given so many martyrs to the church, and they gave the very beginnings of the many Dominican martyrs who have given their lives all over the world. So let us pray very specially today for that gift of fortitude, that we will stand up for our faith by living our faith faithfully, and should God ask the greatest sacrifice, that we lay down our lives for our faith, that we will give that gift. Blessed feast from Cyber Sea of Galilee, DSMME, of Blessed Sadek and his 49 companions.